Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Delaney.
I'm Chip.
And today we're going to be doing our long-awaited Malt Parlor collection from Bombshell Cosmetica review. So, as you guys may have seen on social media and also their website, it is very eyeshadow palette based. So we're going to be doing some very elaborate look today with the palettes. I'm going to not focus so much on my burger palette as much as the shake, just because kind of did a burger on burger review with Glamlight and Bombshell, so we're going to be using the other palettes that we picked up.
Yep.
And we're going to be eating healthy snacks while we do this one. Because Chip's on the diet and she eats me.
Yeah, it was one of those like, let's do this, let's have cookies and milkshakes. Oh wait, I'm on a diet. So, let's have veggie and fruit while we indulge our eyes with the good stuff. Now, that's the thought process to convince Delaney for the veggies.
I mean, I'm down for healthy snacks, that's fine. But I'm also down for cookies and shakes.
Yes, and that will come on a cheat day. We should definitely do that on a cheat day.
What is that gonna be?
Months. In a couple months. So the palette that I will be using today is the Fresh Baked Cookie palette, which came in this cute little box, and this is the palette. I think it's super cute. I love that it looks like a cookie. The lid does come off, so here's your mirror. Here's the palette. I'm still getting used to that. I'm still getting used to this.
Join us.
Yeah, I don't, I'm not like, I don't know. It just makes me a little more like scared. But it does come off. It is magnetic.
It's not magnetic all the way around, just in case you're wondering.
Oh, okay. Good, because I was wondering that.
Well, there's magnets on the sides, don't get me wrong, but like it's not an O. See, you can see where it is here.
Okay, there we go. So yeah, so I got the cookie palette and we'll try it out. This is the first time I'm actually dipping into this palette. I haven't even swatched it. I've just been looking at it. So, high hopes, high hopes.
We'll do some swatches at the end for you guys. We're going to swatch all three palettes together on both of us so you can see the two different representations of skin. I know in probably our prior videos when we talked about the release initially, and maybe even in our burger versus burger, didn't have the shades listed, but all the shades are actually on the back of the packaging. So if you don't like to keep your packaging, at least write those names down or you will never know. There will be times where they eventually will stop selling something and remove it from their website, so you will not be able to use that as a reference. Do I think that they could have just put it on the plastic insert on the inside? Yes.
Yeah, this would have been nice on the back of the palette, but...
Pros and cons, pros and cons.
Yeah. But
I'm actually really excited to see Chip break into the cookie palette. It's the most brown out of all three, so that's why I didn't get it, but now I'm like, let me just finish the collection.
Might as well.
They technically all retail, well not all, but the shake and the cookie retail for $39.99 and then the burger is $37.99, but they have been on sale since the release and now they're all $30. The Bomb Burger, just to go over a quick recap, it comes in this nice little box here. Shades are on the back, a little bit easier to read versus the cookie. But you just pop that beach open and on the inside it has nice little lines, and then the burger palette is on the inside. I do like the little art that they picked for this. I think that it's realistic, but not like realism. So the top of that also comes off. You have a mirror on the inside. Both of these mirrors, I believe, are the same size, so that's really cool. I actually really like that the whole lid comes off. All the videos that we filmed today, I was using this mirror to see, and it was just so much more convenient versus like other palettes. You can't pull them over all the way to make them flat, which is really inconvenient for us at this point because we don't have that much room to put all of our shit down and our snacks. But it is really helpful if I'm like trying to move really quickly. And then all the shades on the inside of this one are matte versus the cookie is a combination of matte and shimmers. So there's that one. There's the back, very thin, which I think is great for storage, even if they are weird shapes. And so then we have the shake.
Oh, this, let me just see in person.
This one is a little bit easier also to read on the back, but if we pop this open, now all of these came lined in bubble wrap, so don't worry about that, but obviously we took that out for this video. Here she is. She is so tall. There is a mirror in this one, but it is rectangular, so it's a little different, but I might just use this for my looks today. But on the inside, it has different shimmer, glary shades than what's in the cookie, but these are all shimmer shades, so no mattes in here. Do I think that the names are the most like relatable to the color? No. But that's fine. It's the same for all of them. But Bombshell is cruelty free. They are not vegan, but that wraps it up for the shake. But we're gonna just jump in. We're gonna make one look. We're just gonna get into it, y'all.
Okay. How do I know what?
Probably the way the label is here. That may help you. It's hard to tell which shake goes where because it is a circle.
Yeah.
She's fine. She's fine.
We're good.
She's fine.
We're going to take vanilla extract first on a Sigma E40 brush and work that on the outer corner.
So if you guys are wondering, yes, my eyes are tinted blue. We did our palette of the month for the month of May, and since it is a vegan palette, the shades do cause staining. I was actually surprised it was this shade that caused staining, but it was on my eyes the longest in comparison, so we're already gonna put blue on top of it anyway.
This has a scent.
Oh, because the shake has a like strawberry-ish scent. Not like you smell and you're like, oh, strawberry, but like you can kind of. The burger doesn't smell like anything, thank God. This
is like a vanilla-y scent.
Oh, yes.
Yeah? Okay, my sinuses are a little clogged, but I was like, I'm
gonna have to buy
vanilla.
Oh, let me let you smell the shake.
Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of sweetness. Still, my sinuses are clogged up, but I do smell something. Yeah, and honestly, I only noticed it smelled like right when I put it on my eyes, because then it kind of like diffused to my nose, and I was like, oh my, there's a smell. I smell something.
So I'm going to be taking sauce. Now when we're filming this, I'm going to put up not only the shade names, but also the picture of the palette and circle it so you can see, because unfortunately none of them are listed on the inside. So I'm going to be taking sauce, which is like the light blue color, and I'm going to be applying that into the crease with my SEPHORA 14 Pro.
The pigmentation on vanilla extract is subtle. It's very subtle.
Are you using the darkest shade?
Yeah, this is the darkest shade in the palette.
They do build up, at least in the burger, so
yeah,
we'll see.
From what I remember when we switched,
I can kind of see
subtle. And I mean,
maybe
even
you should use a denser brush though.
In the pan, it is also like, it looks like a subtle color in the pan.
Personally, I would suggest a denser brush, but you're doing your transition, so I understand not making it a really harsh line.
As long as it builds up, that's all
I'm just like, what blue crease who? I'm gonna stay with the burger and use the shade Jalapeno, which is the darker teal shade, so this separate corner here.
Okay, it does build up. It does. You just gotta work on it, yeah. You just gotta work on it.
Chip and I were talking before we started filming this video, and we're like, we're gonna try to sound more positive. Because after the whole debacle with the shipping and the waiting and all of that, I still wasn't actually very mad at the product itself.
Yeah.
Bombshell has not been very present, at least on their stories or their posts.
Did they ever release who the third winners were?
Nope. And I keep checking like the little highlight that they have just in case I like missed the story somehow. Yeah. It's not on there.
Huh. What happened?
I don't know.
The release died down, so they're done.
I guess.
Okay, so now I'm going to go in with Baked, which is more of a transition color, and I just want to add that on top of vanilla extract just to buff out the edges.
And as you guys can see, I'm just taking jalapeno and putting that on the inner and outer corner. I'm just stamping all with the same brush, just because I worked with this palette before. I know that as long as I just press, it'll build.
I'm really more curious about these metallic shimmer shades, honestly. Like a matte shade like this, I know I have in another palette, so, but I want to make sure that this palette would be like my go-to for like the shimmers, yeah.
Well, when I was watching the shake shimmers, I'm sure it's the same formula. They worked great.
Okay.
But what's finger?
We'll see.
So.
Alright, so I'm going to do a cut crease, and I'm using my Jeffree Star liquid lipstick in Drug Lord because it is the whitest white I have.
I forgot to take out my NYX white base. Just said cut crease. I was like, oh yeah. That. I definitely want to use it on the shimmer so they at least pop. What's your favorite healthy snack to be eating right now, Chip?
I actually have been liking cucumber. Like just munching on a cucumber. One, I can just eat the whole thing. No,
please,
no, just
please tell me you're not eating it in its full form.
In its full form. I just get a cucumber and I just eat it.
I'm gonna take the NYX white base and just go over the center of my eye where that halo is kind of be. Just
Gonna be.
Just so the shadow has something to stick on. It's just there just for a little bit of help. Like, I definitely don't think it needs it because I already have my Urban Decay primer on the bottom. What are some of y'all's favorite snacks? Healthy or unhealthy? Let us know down in the comments.
Yes, what is a snack you couldn't live without?
Oh,
if they were gonna one day terminate one of the snacks in this world, what would you be like? I'm about to go stock up on because it's not being made anymore.
See, that's so hard for me because, like, I'm not a huge, like, snacker. I used to be, but that was normally when I was just at home and, like, bored. I guess, like, Cheeto Puffs, to be honest. The puffs, not the crunchy ones. So for the lid, where I just put down that NYX white base, I'm going to be going to the shake palette and using the shade MILKSHAKE. MILKSHAKE is this like green yellow color. Just taking the same brush and I'm just going to pat that over.
We are all set with our cut crease. I'm going to go in. First I just want to see what a brush will do and hopefully the pigmentation will be there because long nails, it's not going to look cute. I'm going to go in with the shade. It says that this should be baking soda, but it's the blue in the palette. Okay. It's not bad with the brush. It's very glitter based and glitter is falling out of this shadow. So I would definitely do your eyes first before your face if you're going for this cookie palette because you will get a lot of glitter on your cheeks. Pigmentation's really on point.
So I went in with just the tiniest little bit of the NYX white base and I'm just making that not such a harsh line.
And then I'm gonna go in with Mouthwatering, which is a green. The green is also very pretty.
Don't try to go on their website and get a description of this palette because it doesn't exist. We would have included it for you guys, trust us. Let me see what you're doing over there. Ooh, yes.
Yeah, it's still very, very pretty.
They seem pretty opaque.
I think if I didn't have that white cut crease, which is now kind of like a brown shade just because it's mixed with everything underneath there, yeah, it would be hard to see. I like a good juicy piece of fruit. Yes.
Even all these phallic references. I am going to go in with vanilla. I was about to say, like, so vanilla in the palette is this yellow. So like I said before, the shade names are definitely not representative of the color, but that's fine because, you know, how many options can you have with a strawberry shake? And I'm just going to take a brush to apply that because...
Okay, what would you name it? If it's not vanilla, what would you name it?
What would I name the yellow? I would name it... like caramel or something. Something that like has a yellow color to it. I don't know. It's just conceptualization of the brand. What are you doing? We said we weren't going to be negative. I hate you so much. Just kidding. I could not eat raw broccoli like that. I used to do it when I was a kid.
Too much.
It's just... the texture of like the little broccoli leaves are just not what I like.
And we're gonna go in with butter, and I'm gonna put butter on the inner part of our eye.
I'm gonna take creamy, which is this like bluish tone. I'm gonna put that on the lower lash line. They are really pretty shades. Like the glitter in them is very subtle, and I'm not mad at it. I'm here for it. I'm glad I picked it up. When I first saw the release of the shake, I was like, do I really need like a cherry glitter shadow like that? And now I'm like, I got looks.
I got looks.
I could put this in.
Yeah, I think my only downside with this palette is maybe they could have changed one of these browns into a black, just like a matte black, because that would go with any of these metallic shimmers.
Girl.
Yeah. Yeah,
Did you want this black?
Yeah, let me dip into that.
There's a black in the burger palette, which I mean, I get. That's very helpful, especially if you were purchasing the whole collection. Like, I would have been mad had the cookie had a black in it, and I also got the burger and it had a black in it.
Maybe that's why they didn't put a black in this.
I can see the cohesiveness of the collection. I didn't get a super amount of fallout. Like, it's definitely there, just like any other glittery shimmer shade, but easily swept away, especially if you have like a powder base waiting to catch it all there.
Yeah, that's always
I
key.
always do.
Always key.
I have to dry out my crusty under eyelids like so much that this is
Always
where we're
prepared.
at. I'm gonna go in with mascara. I'm gonna do some lashes. Did pick up some lashes from Bombshell when I made my 2 separate orders.
That was the best text ever. Like, we both made the initial release time, got our first package, went about my business, and then I get a second text that's like, I just made a second order and paid shipping again.
I hate myself. $8 in shipping to wait 4.5 weeks. Something like that. We had to wait a daily one.
Like,
Damn
no.
customs. I'm just using the Tarte Torchies Lash Paint, if I didn't already say that. Just to prep lashes, but I picked up lashes from the, like, candy release that they did that was, like, based off of, like, a knockoff Willy Wonka, like, theme. Got the yummy gummy ones.
These are pretty.
Standard lash, can get it anywhere. But I like their bands, so I bought them. And we're gonna apply them as soon as this mascara calms down. Lip today is actually gonna be yellow. Tie it with the yellow, you can't really see it like on camera right now. It's the Bellegant Harvest Liquid Lipstick. I love my Bellegant.
I purchased lashes along with the cookie palette that I got, but the lashes were part of the burger collection. They are massive, they're long, they are strong, and I'm not ready for them yet.
I can't deal with all of these sexual innuendos.
They're gonna be like my special lashes.
They're long, they're strong, they're ready to meet your mom.
Mama ain't gonna prove about them lashes.
You's a hoe.
They're intense lashes. Intense. Website did not do these justice.
They don't have one with just the lashes themselves. It's in the packaging, you can't see them.
When I got these, I was like, who the hell am I kidding? Look
So
at how
what?
big these things are. Like,
Did we get the same kind of lash though? Yours are a little longer, but the way that they're woven, about the same.
it's a nice thick band. Sorry, Delaney, another one. They're nice and thick. I
I could have put eyeliner on. ColourPop.
Ooh, these
Cream
are
gel liner.
full.
In the shade Teaspoon. And what is those? The sweets? No, those
No,
aren't the sweets.
these are it's a Smile, a Buttercup. Buttercup burger. These are big boys.
A big boy.
They are.
The lashes are $11.99, which I mean, they're huge for lashes that big. They look close to be about 25 mil. You are gonna pay a larger price for those, but they are reusable, so you can definitely probably use those at least 15 to 20 times if you take care of them. And I know she will take care of them.
Yeah, definitely for that price.
It's like by letting them collect us because she won't put them on. So like I said, mine are the Yummy Gummy. I think that they're probably the same price, $11. And that's the sale price. Normally they retail $29.99. I would not pay that.
I really only got a pair of lashes because I've never tried them before, and I just wanted to see what they were like. Yeah, there wasn't anything like...
I love my Boss ones that I got from them, but those I have sold out. This pair specifically, they seem a lot different than the prior ones I had gotten. These feel more plastic synthetic versus the other ones, like, they're a little bit different. But the band on this is, like, really rigid and straight versus you normally see, like, that kind of curve.
Okay, and for lips, I just went in with the Fenty Ya Dig lipstick. Okay, they are really easy to put on.
That's why I like them so much. They're just, like, just the right amount of curve and structure that, like, you don't have to fuck around with them.
Yeah.
If you have, like, a really flat eye shape, you may experience a little trouble, but you can definitely just bend them out and they were totally fine.
Cow, these were massive.
Wow, girl, you going to the club.
Holy cow. That would be the only way, like, I would wear these if I went out dancing. Like, holy cow.
They look so normal on camera, though. Like, they don't even look that elaborate. But, like, Chip's brushing me right now. There's a nice breeze.
These are so... Wow. Okay, these are, the longest
really
I've ever worn.
They look so pretty on you, though.
I'm like, where are my eyes, though?
Your eyes gonna be tired.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
They're so beautiful though.
Yeah. But
I like a big lash, but not where it looks like a ski slope, like off of my eye. Like there's a really far distance between my lid and my, my lash.
They're cute. They're cute. I don't dislike them. I'm just like in shock right now.
Lash reacts with Chip coming soon.
As far as my thoughts on this, the mattes that I used, so if the names are correct, but this vanilla one and the baked are the two mattes. Baked did really well as a transition color and just like blurring out the vanilla. Vanilla I did have to build up just to get a little bit of darkness, but it still wasn't enough, so I had to dip into the burger palette for the black, which was really good. As far as these shimmer, glitter, metallic, whatever what you want to say, they really performed really nicely. I did get some glitter fallout, and yeah, they performed really nicely, and I think I got a really nice look out of it. 7 out of 10. Like, I'm still gonna have to get used to this lid though, like detaching from it, but I will use this palette again.
Burger palette. Obviously I use it for all the mattes in this look. I really like it. I'm glad that I picked it up. I still don't feel like I'm missing out with anything by doing this one versus the glam light that I had, because this is all mattes and I'm all matte person. Like, I don't mind doing all matte looks. They perform really well, whether it's on a tacky base or just by itself with a primer, or, you know, just on your lid in general. But I love how thin it is. I think that's my most favorite thing, is just the packaging of the whole collection. The shake. I definitely think that some of these shades are very similar. Not the ones that I use today. I use very different ones. I use, you know, this dark one, the green, and the yellow. But, like, these two shades, even swatching them, I was kind of like, I got both. Like, you could have done like maybe a more deep metallic purple. Like, obviously you have this baby down here. Is there a black one in yours? No. I feel like you have the more earthier tones.
I have a dark,
yeah, they're dark
green.
Greens.
Yeah.
I'm just glad that within all the palettes, you don't have like duplicate shades. Like, maybe some of the browns are getting close between the burger and the cookie, but you're not getting the same shimmers in this as you're getting in that. So honestly, so much better. I love that that one's scented just like this one. I wish that the Bomb Burger was scented with something just so they were all the same, but what scent would you have picked?
Yeah,
to be honest?
for a burger, yeah.
Fresh baked bread. I would like that, but maybe not.
Yeah.
Everyone. I just like
Come out
bread.
with the bread palette.
But I'm glad that I picked this up as well. I like how long it is. I definitely think that between the burger and the shake, you can definitely see the magnets a lot easier than with the cookie. Like, I have no idea where they are in the cookie on the bottom half. I'm not mad with this. Yeah. After getting the products, I'm so happy I finally got them. I knew that they would probably be good because I like their highlighter palette. So the shimmers I was not really concerned with. I knew they'd probably be about the same. The mattes, I'm glad. They do cause a little bit of staining in some of the brighter colors, so there are a couple neons in there. But overall, not mad at my purchase. I'm just glad I finally got it.
Yeah.
I hope that this is a great learning experience for the brand. I know, like we said in our Burger versus Burger, that they will be moving shipping to US. So hopefully with their 420 unicorn release, which seems to be the next thing they're going to come out with, that will go a lot smoother for them. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If there's anything else that you want to see from these, we can definitely do it as like an Instagram look, or if you have any questions about our conversations with Bombshell, they did DM us when we were waiting on our packages, asking if there's anything they could do, but once it's gone from them. What else are you gonna do? Or just any questions in general for us. We do want to do a live Q&A in the month of June, so drop us some questions. Follow us on our Instagram, hit subscribe here before you go so we can continue to bring you great videos and you can become part of our family. It's all sugar and spice _makeup, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!